If you thought like Backlash to Snow White was bad, holy hell. Imagine if they cast like some dude from like the Congo as Link. Oh God. All right. So the new live action Zelda movie was just announced by Nintendo and Sony as this co-collaboration thing. And the internet is kind of exploding right now. Basically, who should be playing Link and who should be playing Zelda? Well, when I say exploding, I'm talking about two names in particular. I will give you my preferences about the casting in shortly in a few minutes here, but this is what's happening on social media. I can't stop thinking about these two as Link and Zelda. And here we have Morgan Davies and Hunter Schafer. Who are these people, you ask? Well, Morgan Davies was just in the show called One Piece, and Hunter Schafer is in Euphoria and the upcoming Hunger Games. By the way, Morgan Davies was also in the new Evil Dead Rises movie. Now, what's funny about this is what are the odds, right? What are the odds, guys, that just after this whole South Park saga, making fun of these studios for pandering, that the first two names that are artificially, in my opinion, shoved into the front lines of this casting debate are a non-binary Link and a trans Zelda. Hunter Schafer is a trans woman, guys. This person transitioned a few years ago, and Morgan Davies is a non-binary actor. Now, they call them trans in this article, but I'm pretty sure they're just non-binary. That's how they refer to themselves, and they go by they, them, or whatever. Honestly, guys, think about this for 1 second. What are the actual odds of this happening? Now, Lofty, this is not really that big of a deal. There's only like one guy. Yeah, one guy, 61,000 likes on his tweet, so it kind of went viral. And then you have Discussing Film talking about it. You have IGN talking about it. You have Games Radar talking about it. You have Variety talking about it. Guys, what's happening here? You know what's happening? It's a bunch of activists who've convinced themselves that these are the perfect casting choices for both of these characters. And if you disagree with them, you are just transphobic. You hate trans people. Never mind the fact that it's objectively weird and bizarre that out of all of the 8 billion people on the planet Earth, somehow the perfect choice to play Zelda is a biological male, and the perfect choice to play Link is a biological female. Like, we can't even acknowledge that that's strange and peculiar. We can't even just say, doesn't that seem a little forced? Doesn't that seem a little too obvious? It's almost like a deleted scene from the new South Park episode. That's how astronomically contrived these two casting choices are. Now, if it were up to me, okay, and I feel like a lot of people would support this. Freya Allan was Ciri in the Witcher, Netflix series, and Sophia Lillis was recently in the Dungeons and Dragons movie. She was also in It Chapter 1 and 2. But I think these two choices, honestly, just if we're being honest, like Freya is probably like the perfect Zelda. I think, personally. I think she's a really good actress, and she just has some of the features that I would want Zelda to have in a live action show. And then also Sophia Lillis kind of has that. I just think she has the eyes, and I think she has some of the features that I would want also in a Zelda. But yeah, anyway, these are my choices. I want to talk about Link, though, because it's kind of interesting. D-Day Cobra said, please God, no, Tom Holland. Now, to be fair, I think Tom Holland is a meme, and people love to hate on Tom Holland. However, it's not the worst possible casting choice. It's not. There's way worse casting choices, and we'll get to some of them. Timothée Chalamet would be interesting. Here's Variety, okay? Here's Variety. This is what Variety thinks. Every employee from Variety gave their choice who they think should play Link. Number one choice, Jacob Tremblay. This guy's a good actor, okay? He was in a movie called Room with Brie Larson, which was a pretty good movie, guys. He's also in Luca and Flounder and The Little Mermaid, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, look. Now, it depends what they're doing with Link, right? If they're doing like a kid Link that's sort of like maybe Ocarina of Time or something, I don't really have a problem with this guy, to be honest. Now, this one absolutely in no way in hell would I ever pick this. I saw Power of the Dog, and I like that movie a lot. Benedict Cumberbatch is in it. This guy is not. This is not a Link. Okay, he's in The Road. He's in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I think he's in some X-Men films. Cody McPhee. I don't think he looks anything like Link. And I think he's too tall and lanky and goofy looking. Then we got this dumbass. Now, okay. I didn't hate this movie. Justice Smith. I didn't hate this movie, Dungeons and Dragons. However, number one, I think this actor's really annoying. I think he sucked in Detective Pikachu. Did not like him at all. This is my personal opinion. I don't like his acting. I think it's sort of goofy and wooden and like just not very good. Wasn't he also in Jurassic Park? Jurassic World? One of those movies where he just like screams the whole movie. He's always like, ah! He's just like a goofball. And number two, oh boy. How do I say this without everybody saying that I'm racist? Link should be white, guys. That's how I can say it. That's how I have to say it. I'm just going to say it. Link needs to be white. Or, let me preface that. Let me do a caveat. Or a light-skinned, racially ambiguous person. I don't know if this guy really meets my threshold for Link. Not for me. Not for me. We're not doing race swaps for Link. We're not fucking doing it. And Miyamoto is not fucking doing it either. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like I said, if he's whatever, I don't care. I think he should look European. But sometimes you get like an Asian actor, that it doesn't have like, I'm just gonna be racist this whole stream. Guys, when I say these things, I'm not racist, trust me. But if you have a guy with like super duper slanty eyes, that's not Link. Link has like blue eyes. He's very expressive. Guys, am I gonna get canceled for this? But anyway, I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it with my, I will actually, if you thought like Backlash to Snow White was bad, holy hell. Imagine if they cast like some dude from like the Congo as Link. Oh God. Jacob L. Diori. Don't know who this guy is. He looks goofy and I don't like his face. Jake, I don't even know who he is. Oh, this is another one that I thought was not terrible. Okay. Walker Scobell. Percy Jackson Disney Plus TV series. Now, okay, listen, this kid, now as a young actor, if they want to do a young Link, I don't have a problem with this casting. He doesn't really look super goofy like some of these other people. Oh God, wait till we get to the next one. He's got blonde hair. I don't really have a problem with this. I just, as long as he can act well, I don't know. I haven't seen that. Have you guys seen the Percy Jackson Disney Plus show? And then we just go straight. This is, what are we doing? Guys, what are we doing? What are we doing? What is Variety doing? I'm going to say that I think Caleb McLaughlin could I think he could play a good Link from the Zelda show. Yeah, okay. I don't know who gave this suggestion, but that person should never work in the industry ever again. I'm skipping. I've already said enough racist stuff. Jack Champion, don't know. This guy kind of looks sort of like a douchey jock. I don't really see. I'm straight up judging everybody's face, guys. That's really all I'm doing. I don't know who this guy is. Way of the Water. Oh, hey, look. He was Spider? Okay, I didn't like Spider in Way of the Water. This guy looks nothing like Spider in Way of the Water, but apparently this is him. Interesting. Let me think about this for a second. Okay, he wasn't that. I don't know. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I don't think this would be the worst choice ever. He has a athletic physique in that movie. I'm trying to think here. Oh man, this is tough. I don't know. That's actually an interesting decision. What do you guys think? Pass? Maybe though, right? It's definitely better than whatever this is. Yeah. Nicholas Galitzini. Who's this guy? Cinderella. I don't know anything about this guy. I'm not gonna even pass judgment. Gabriel Labelle. The Fablemans. Yo, this guy's a good actor, man. Okay, I will say this guy is amazing in Steven Spielberg's The Fablemans. He plays a young Steven Spielberg, right? I like this guy a lot. And then we got an Asian guy, like I said, right? We got an Asian guy. I'm just wondering though, I'm just going to tell you my opinion. I don't really like when Asian people put on a blonde wig and pretend not to be Asian, or pretend that it's natural that they have a blonde wig, blonde hair or something. I just think that very often that comes across as like very cosplay to me. And it just, I don't know. I'm welcome to be proven wrong, but I did not like the Fullmetal Alchemist movie one of the reasons why I thought it didn't do it for me. I don't really have a problem with an Asian guy playing Link, because Link, like I said, he's not like, he is sort of anime looking, and he's kind of got like a racially ambiguous kind of face, but like, I don't know. Now this guy's from the Queen's Gambit, and he's from Game of Thrones. What do you think of this guy? Thomas Brody Sangster. Oh, he's the Maze Runner guy. Okay, so the Maze Runner director is doing the movie, and I feel like he might be looking at casting this guy because he worked with him before. Thomas Brody Sangster, I don't know. He kind of gives me wait, let me zoom in. He kind of gives me a little bit of Bilbo Baggins, what's his face? Watson from Sherlock, that actor. Fuck it, what the fuck is his name? He gives me a little bit of that vibes. I think he could potentially be okay. I don't know. I don't really know anything. Is his acting good? I don't know, guys. What do you think? That's Variety's kind of casting choices. I don't know, man. I think we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. Can we all agree that Caleb McLaughlin should not be Link? Justice Smith, I just don't like his acting. And also, he's just not really the right fit for Link. And this guy looks like a goofy, like, alien. Jacob Tremblay, I don't know if he's a good actor. Maybe he can do it. But I think my choice would be okay. This guy, I think he just kind of has the look down a little bit. He's got like a movie star kind of quality to him a little bit. He kind of looks like a young Josh Hartnett or Johnny Depp or DiCaprio or something, right? Anyway, what do you guys think? Feel free to list your Zelda and Link, in the comments, the ones that you think would be best for live action. I know people are talking about, why is it live action? Why isn't it animated? I wish Studio Ghibli was like doing an animated Zelda movie or anime or something. But, it is what it is. I mean, I thought One Piece was really entertaining. And, The Last of Us, I personally enjoyed that show for the most part. So, if we're in some sort of Renaissance video game, anime Renaissance live action situation, with Detective Pikachu and Sonic, and I didn't really love those films, but they made a lot of money. People like them. So if we're in that situation, it would be better to have like the best version of Zelda and Link. There's nothing wrong with talking about it, and like hoping that they get it right. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you later.